Hi Pisces, welcome to How Love Tarot. This is your money, career and finance reading. I am about to pull your tarot cards. Okay. Spirit, may I please have the present position for Pisces in money, career and finance. Thank you. The present position. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, a lot of cards are coming out. Interesting. Interesting, Pisces. Okay, can I have the may I have the strength for Pisces, please? What's the strength for Pisces? Wow, we have the Death card in the upright, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. May I have the challenge for Pisces? Thank you. We've got the Three of Cups in the upright, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and the Lovers in the reverse. And may I have what's good in the outcome for Pisces, Spirit? What's good in the outcome? We have the Two of Wands in the upright. Wow. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, let's take a look at this. We have the the Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Justice in the reverse. We have this is sweet, we have the Page of Cups in the upright, and we have the Six of Wands in the uprights. Pisces, I'm really getting your energy, holy cow. Spirit, bring forward what's going on with Pisces. So for those of you that have never seen me before, I'm a psychic and a medium. And so this is the present position, what I'm about to get into now. These two cards and these over here. Now, when I talk about the present position, that is meant to represent what's happening now in your life. Now, if you can't identify with what's happening now in your life, you may be watching this reading too early, or this is not your reading. If this is not your reading, don't bother watching the rest of the video. Just come back, or just go to another reader, or come back at the end of the month and look at it then. Time is fluid. That's one of the reasons why in readings, even in my own reading, nothing ever makes sense in my own zodiac sign until I watch it many weeks later, and then everything has come to pass. All right, so Spirit, bring it forward. What's happening with Pisces and money, career and finance? You have a new opportunity here, Pisces. The Magician is out loud and proud. It feels like you have everything at your disposal. So everything that you are, everything that you have sought to become is now being utilized in a new situation. Now, the thing is, the Hierophant is in the reverse. And so you're in your mind a lot about this situation. For some of you, you could be kind of very analytical, or it could be just in the beginning of a new situation. And so you're really thinking about it rather than kind of going with the flow. So there's a lot of mental energy here in this current situation. It does look like a very magical situation, a very abundant situation. And it does feel like a very spiritually guided situation as well. It feels very spiritual in nature. Here, also in the present position, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles has showed up twice in your reading. We have it here in the present position, and we have it here in the outcome. So it's bookending your reading. And what that means is the energy is going to be extremely strong, especially because they're both in the upright position. So Spirit, bring it forward for me. What's happening here with the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups in the upright, and the Fool card. So as far as finances go, Pisces, what I see here is you have planted something, or you are beginning something. You have planted the seeds to something that is going to take many seasons or many moons to show the abundance, the fruit of your labors. Okay, so financially it's going to take a while, but it's a labor of love, and it is something that is well worth it. And there is an honor and a grace to what you're doing. It's very, very spiritually motivated here. Here in the King of Pentacles in reverse, it does show here that in the present energy, there's frustration about not having the finances that you want in a particular situation or in general. So finances are not flowing because here with the Fool card, you've taken a leap of faith. Now, for some of you, this has been affected by, and it's affecting you. So some of you, it's a result of a financial situation that has to tie in with family, and for others of you, it is now affecting how you wanted to move forward with family. But it's almost like you're taking this leap of faith to plant a seed now that you know in time will grow in a lot of financial abundance, a lot of spiritual abundance, and you will be in your flow. Now, Spirit corrects me here. Spirit is saying that it's not necessarily financial abundance that you're doing this for. Spirit says there's no guarantee of financial abundance, but there is abundance of peace, happiness, joy, purpose. And with that, there is a hope that finances come your way as well. So there's a leap of faith being taken there. So that's the present position. If you don't resonate with that, either put the reading in a folder and come back later on at the end of August or the first week of September to see, does this reading make sense? Or you can just decide that this is not your reading. Now, next I'm going into the strength. So for those of you that watch tarot frequently, please bear with me as I go into the strength. The strength is when what is naturally going to occur in your life that's going to be your strength, Pisces. It is not something that you have to force. It's not something that you have to think about. It is something that is going to happen no matter what. This is your energy. This is the strength that you possess in the month of August in money, career, and finances. Spirit, bring it forward. What's going on here? It shows here that your heart has for a long time been yearning for action and growth that will shift your consciousness, shift your life, shift everything that you're doing in a new direction. And there's a lot of naysayers here, or I don't know, something that you're doing goes against conventional wisdom. So there is a situation where money's being reduced, or a spirit just said property's being reduced, or business is being reduced, or something is happening where it goes against conventional wisdom. And so and that's that leap of faith, right? Now, remember, this is a money, career, and finance reading. You should never make decisions based upon a tarot reading. This is just to validate what's already going on. And you should always do your research and just trust your gut when it comes to making your own decisions about money. So you're going through a huge transformation right now, Pisces, and you're really thinking about your life in a different way. It feels like a chapter is ending in your life and you're moving forward methodically. And it's not without its war wounds, it's not without its casualties, it's not without pain and suffering that you've gone through. I do feel like you keep the majority of that pain and suffering within you. I do feel like you can talk about it easily and effortlessly with the right people, but there is a certain amount of guardedness in your energy, but it is showing up as a strength. Here in the Queen of Cups in the strength position, and the Knight of Wands, Spirit, bring it forward. Why is this in the reverse and why is it showing up in the strength? So Spirit shows me here that in the Knight of Wands, you understand that this is going to be a slow process. It feels like you've come to terms with the fact that things like it feels here for some of you that love has to be put on the back burner. Literally, like love or loving relationships or something about the flow of energy into love has to be put on the back burner. For others of you, what it means is that it's affecting your household income, or it's affecting the money that you give others to other people that you love, because this is in the reverse. But the strength is that you're going through a transformation and there's great understanding and support for what you're doing. So I don't feel like it's a hindrance in any way. I think it's a good decision. Here in the challenge, and so what the challenge means, Pisces, is kind of like that mental energy, the thing that you're going to worry about, maybe the thing that's going to be on the back of your mind, and the thing that's going to cause maybe a little bit of concern during the month of August in money, career, and finance. We've got the Three of Cups in the upright position. You're going to be going out. It shows that. It shows that you're going to be socializing, but you are constantly thinking about money. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. And so you are holding back quite a lot in your financial situation in regards to socializing, which is family, friends. We've got the Lovers here in reverse. And so something is being halted here, right? Because we got the Wheel of Fortune. And so it feels like for some of you that are in a new situation, maybe in your love life, you're wanting to move forward, or you're wanting to move forward in a new direction in your love life. But that's a challenge right now because you don't have the finances to do it. I don't know why in a love reading, I mean, not a love reading, but I don't know why in a money reading, love gets halted because of money. That kind of doesn't make sense, because if it's the right person, it doesn't matter that the money is not flowing. When you have the right person, they don't care, right? They care about you. They don't care about how many coins are in your pocket, but it worries you. The other thing here is that you want a new beginning for partnership, for something. There's something that you want a new beginning for, to help others out, and it's not happening, or you're mindful that it's not flowing the way you want it to. And it's more flow. I don't feel like people are being affected by this. Like, I don't feel people are turning around and saying, bloody hell, Pisces, where's the money, right? Show me the money. I don't think that other people in your life are doing that, but I feel like you're a caretaker, and I feel like you want to provide, whether that be for yourself or for others. This is showing up as others, right? Your responsibilities, people that you care about, or could be situations that you care about that you need money for. Spirit just said things like student loans, and they're showing me income and contracting too. So yeah, there's some bills and expenses here that you're thinking about as well. Okay, in the outcome, what's good in the outcome? We got some amazing energy here in the outcome, Pisces, because what we show is, you know, that I see you in your, you know, this is such a strong decision that you've made, because you're taking root in your future. You can now see a different path in your future, one that you've never seen before. It does feel like the environment that you're in, or whatever you're around, or the people that you're around, they are imparting a lot of wisdom to you. And it feels like the world is your oyster. They do believe in you, and they want you to move forward in this. There's a passionate exchange, like as far as communication goes. And so this is very, very positive. Now, once again, in the outcome, what's good in the outcome, we see the Knight of Pentacles again. And what it shows is that you're putting away your money. You are not spending. And so, I mean, you have to spend, but what it shows here that you're putting money away and you're putting it away long term. That's what that shows. Here in the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Justice in the reverse, it shows that you were suffering anxiety or worry, maybe even depression over maybe money, career and finances, and now you're no longer suffering that. It shows here that you have come to terms with where you are in your life, and it shows that this is a very positive new start for you. Despite any challenges that you may be facing, it feels like it's the right thing to do. And you know that. You're Pisces, you're a water sign. And so you know that you've got to, you trust your instinct implicitly. Here in the outcome, we have the Page of Cups and we have the Six of Wands, victory. So, you know, there's no beauty in the world more perfect than awe-inspiring and more human and transfixing than unfiltered, unashamed love. And so for many of you, your money, career and finances is you've planted your feet firmly into something that you love, something that fulfills you, something that brings you joy, something where you can take action, and there's inner growth. There's an incredible amount of inner growth that's about to take place. Spirit just showed me from now until like the end of the year, but there's a tremendous amount of growth. I feel like your consciousness is shifting. I feel here that you are like, there is just too much abundance. The amount of that, I mean, I feel like a lot of people around you love you, Pisces. And I feel like where there's been a drought for so long, I feel like there's a humbleness about you that people recognize, and they want to honor and really they want to recognize your efforts. So I do feel like there's some type of recognition here. I do feel like the more you do, the more you get. I do feel again here that it's just like you're going to meet the right people, do the right thing, and have the right opportunities, but it's going to take time for you to see the money end of things. Spirit makes me feel here that there are new situations occurring, and this thing has now changed the trajectory of your life. It's almost like it's anchored you in a way. And so from that anchoring, you can now start to make very firm decisions, which before you were not necessarily able to make. So that all is extremely positive. Pisces, that is your reading. I hope it helps, and I will speak to you soon.